yourself.
Okay, sir. So first of all, good morning, good afternoon, good afternoon to you. So I'll start with the introduction. So myself Sahil Khare. I belong from Satna, Madhya Pradesh, and I'm currently pursuing my HSCs, that is my higher studies from the local school itself. The school's name is Trishula Mission Higher Secondary School, and it is one of the most reputed school in the area since it's the only ICC and IC school here. And so, speaking about my academics and my career goals, I would like to say that I want to enroll myself in the Christ University BCom Honors course. Mainly, I just want to increase my career choices after when I'm done with the undergraduate degrees. And so, speaking about my achievements, I would also like to mention that I'm currently working as a freelance transcriptionist via the international website Go Transcript. And so, speaking about my hobbies, I love to watch Hollywood movies, and I love to play video games, and I have a keen interest in cars and bikes, and I often go on rides.
Okay, why do you choose this university?
So there are various reasons, and I would like to point out the major of them. The first of all, it's ranking. So since as per the IFR and IRF ranking, Christ University has acquired a 90th position, and since these rankings are given on the by taking into consideration some of the major criterias, and so since these are the amalgamations of one of the best criterias, so in my opinion, Christ University has performed reasonably well. So secondly, uh, it's because of its placement cells and placement options. So Christ University offers various diverse and very good placement options. So speaking especially in terms of commerce students and business management students. So as we if we compare tier 3 universities with Christ universities, we can see that the normal package, average package goes around only 2 to 3 LPS. But Christ University offers at least an average package of 5 to 7 LPS, especially its undergraduate courses. And so lastly, uh, I want to join it because it believes in the holistic development of the students.
Okay,
So
okay, Shane, okay, Shane. Yes, yes. You only talking about placements. Why?
mainly because I would like to explain it a few. So
No, 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 no.
initially,
Uh,
so,
so when you started telling about any interview to placements,
yes, sir.
so that is not as good impact to you, and also as placement. Okay, you have
Yes,
also told about the curriculum of Christ University is very good, sir, and the faculties of Christ University is very good, sir. उसके बाद the next one is, sir, it's mostly I love this syllabus. Okay, you don't talking about the placement because you are not a part of Christ University. So when you go to the there and in
yes,
this
sir.
time, as to let you know about this, what is the placement or the placement field. So now you are not part of Christ University. Okay, so you are just going. Okay, so you don't know as what is the placement or not. So then, so please don't talk about placement. Okay,
So it will create a bad impression, right? So
very
people
bad
like,
in very bad impression. Okay,
okay, sir.
yeah. Okay, let's move to the next question. So why choose this course?
So as I mentioned earlier, so the major reason behind is that I am currently looking at expanding my career options. So initially, I was attracted towards the government sectors, but I took a step behind and now rethought it. I think that if I'm getting some since the private sectors are at worst, they offer a various diverse development and growth. So if I'm able to get a good career option just after the completion of my undergraduate degree, so I'll have an extra option to choose from. And even after that, I can also apply for my government sectors. And after that, I have the option of doing my masters and pursuing my postgraduate courses also.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's move to the some subjective questions. Okay,
Yes, sir.
and also ask some economics question. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, so what is pure market economics?
The pure market structure can be defined the base keeping in terms of main 3 points. Firstly, it offers a large numbers of sellers and buyers. Secondly, it has freedom of entry and exit of new firms. And so thirdly, it has homogeneous products.
Okay, so define GDP.
So GDP stands for gross domestic product. And sir, I'm unable to recollect right now. I only know its abbreviated form. So I'm sorry for
Formula of GDP.
no, sir. Sorry for that, sir.
Okay, so how can you grow the economy?
So we can take various steps. So
Yeah.
first of all, if we speak of if we speak of NGOs like myself, I can provide various awareness campaigns, including what career options are present right now for the youths, such as the emerge of the Startup India and the Stand Up India program, which
Yes.
offers us diversity in entrepreneurship rather than taking a regular employments. Second of all, I can also convince myself to the governments to encourage the students about the prevailing option it has, the economy has for them, and so all of this stuff.
Okay, 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 okay. Okay, who decides the market economy?
So who decides the market economy?
Yeah.
So mainly it's the consumer, sir.
Okay, consumer. Okay, can you elaborate this? Why consumer?
So especially because if we define business, a business exists only to satisfy the consumers, and since consumers are can be said to be the foundations of the business, and business sole motive is to earn profits to the service of consumers.
Okay, what do you mean by so traditional economy?
The traditional economy focuses mainly on the various economic questions, such as the economic behavior of the people, or and the causes and the natures of the wealth of a nation, which was given by Adam Smith, who is widely considered as the father of economics.
Okay, let's move to the next question. So, what do you mean by as a mixed economy?
So mixed economy.
Yeah,
Uh,
Who is the
Sir, I've
current
read about it briefly,
finance
but I'm
minister of
unable to
India?
recollect it right now. So sorry for the inconvenience, sir.
that's Prime Minister of India now.
So the incumbent Narendra Modi, sir. So the finance minister of India was Sir Nirmala Sitaraman, incumbent Nirmala Sitaraman.
Let's move to the micro presentation. Okay, so
Okay,
I'll
sir.
skip you one topic. The micro presentation topic is impact of COVID-19 in Indian economy.
So can I have a few seconds to think about it so
Sure,
that I can
sure.
arrange my thoughts?
Okay. I'll give you 30 seconds. Okay, your time start now.
Okay, sir.
You also write some points in your book.
Okay, sir.
Okay, your time start now.
So, dear sir, I would like to speak a few words on the topic, the impacts of COVID-19 or coronavirus on the Indian economy. So, as we all know, the COVID-19 or the coronavirus is bringing forth a devastating causes in our economy, not only in the economy, as well as in the physical life as well. When speaking mostly of economy, it affected various sectors of economy. Firstly, it affected the education sector, which contributes to almost 20% of the total Indian economy. Speaking of that, various coaching centers, let's say speak about the hubs like quotas, there were various there were various coaching centers like we can say the Resonance, the Vibrant. All these academies they have to cut down their entrance fees so that students can enroll themselves in the online online courses because most of the students believe in the development through offline courses. So due to that, there was a major breakdown and downfall in the education sector of the Indian economy. Moving forward, second of all, we can consider it as a business since it's business sectors since they provide a great addition to the economy, and since everything went online, they have to advertise and produce their sources to online advertisements. Resources or sources, and due to that, various product prices were cut off, and there were also certain inflations, which resulted in the downfall of the demand. But the current stock, which was already the potential supply, which is already there, it led down the loss in the revenue of the economy. And thirdly, the sector of agriculture also suffered a great impact as it required with the certain food products. Like before the COVID started from, I said, the ending of November 19, and the potential supply of the potential stock of grains which was already available, certain food crops, they suffered a deficit. What will say? They suffered deficiently because that that was not a demand at that time. So I think coronavirus or COVID has impacted us a lot. Well, it
Okay.
has impacted economy at large.
Okay. Thank you, Shahid. Okay, in now our interview is ended because okay, so I
Okay,
will
sir.
give you some feedback. Your general question round is going very well, and
Okay, sir.
economics round is also very good, and so micro presentation is very well. Okay, so keep it up and all the best for your interview.
So I just have one question from you.
Yeah.
So actually, when you asked the subjective questions relating to economics, so actually I belong from the IC background, and the various questions are from CBSE background. Like I haven't studied much about traditional economics and mixed economy system till 11th or 12th. So if my interviewers ask such questions, should I have to prepare additionally apart from my subjects like my ICs? I have to research. matlab, I have to search or more of it, or sir, I have to study only the subjective subjects only.
So this is a very random question. Okay. So first of all,
Okay,
your
sir.
interviewer so starts. So what is your favorite subject? Okay. He asked.
Okay.
I think he asked what is your favorite subject, and then you tell that so maths or your previous year subject like economics, math, and when you tell this and the interview only asks this only so this subject. Okay. So so अभी तुम्हारा favorite subject कौन सा है? So economics है या कौन सा है?
So rather, I show a keen interest on English literature much more than I show interest on my commercial navigation economics. So if I were to say